Why do gold prices go up? Gold climbed faster than almost anything else this year. But why? What's behind it? This video will explain it. By the end, you'll understand the real reasons gold rises, how it connects to your money, and what might happen next. But first, what is gold and why do people care? Gold isn't just a shiny metal for jewelry. It's one of the oldest forms of money humans trust. It doesn't rust, fade, or vanish in value overnight. When people get scared by war, inflation, or bad markets, they run to gold for safety. That trust alone makes gold powerful. In 2024, gold prices rose about 25.5%, and the average price was around $2,387 per ounce, the best performance in 14 years. And by early 2025, gold had climbed another 26%, hitting a record high near $3,500 per ounce in April. But those numbers aren't random. They're signals. Let's see what they're trying to tell us. What price goes up really means. When gold's price goes up, it simply means 1 ounce of gold costs more dollars. The value of gold doesn't change. The value of money around it does. If fear grows, demand for gold rises. More demand means higher prices. Therefore, the price of gold reflects how safe or risky people feel about the world. Now, this is the most important part of this video, the 4 big reasons gold prices rise. Reason number 1, safe haven demand. People buy gold when the world feels unstable, wars, inflation, or market crashes. When news gets scary, investors want safety. Gold becomes that safety blanket. The more people buy it, the higher the price goes. Think of gold like a storm shelter. When thunder hits, more people run inside. The shelter gets crowded. That's gold prices rising. And when the sun comes out again, fewer people need it. Prices cool down. Reason number 2, central bank buying. Central banks, the biggest banks of countries, also buy gold. They do it to keep their money reserves safe from changes in the dollar or other currencies. In 2024, central banks bought around 1,037 tons of gold, one of the largest yearly totals ever. That's roughly the weight of 8 Boeing 747 planes full of gold. When huge buyers like that enter the market, prices rise naturally. Imagine every school principal wants the same rare cookie. The bakery runs low, prices go up. Central bank gold buying works the same way. Reason number 3, dollar effects. Gold is priced in US dollars. When the dollar becomes weak, gold looks cheaper to other countries. So more people buy it, and prices rise. But when the dollar gets strong, gold can fall. Imagine a candy that costs $1. If the dollar becomes weaker, people using other currencies can buy more candy. Demand rises, and so does the candy's price. Gold works exactly like that. Reason number 4, inflation and long-term store of value. Inflation means prices for things like food, gas, and clothes keep rising. When money loses value, gold holds it. That's why many call gold a store of value. But gold doesn't always protect perfectly. Some years it matches inflation. Some years it runs ahead, like 2024 and 2025. Since the year 2000, gold prices have jumped over 1,075%, with an average yearly return of about 10.9%. That's a strong long-term growth rate for something that doesn't pay interest. Let's look at an example to understand this more clearly. Think of a small town fair. They sell shiny golden coins as souvenirs. At first, few people buy them, so the price is low. But one day, tourists flood the fair. Everyone wants a coin. The seller raises the price because demand exploded. That's how gold behaves when investors rush to buy it. A country wants to keep its savings safe, so it trades some US dollars for gold. That one decision sends a wave through markets. Other countries see it and do the same. The result? Higher gold prices everywhere. Now, let's look at how gold affects the economy. Gold itself doesn't build roads or make phones, but it affects the economy through confidence. When gold prices rise fast, it often means investors are nervous. Nervous investors pull money out of stocks, which can hurt businesses. Therefore, a rising gold price can signal deeper problems in the economy. When it drops, it usually means confidence is returning. Gold doesn't cause trouble. It reflects it. What is the current picture of gold? As of mid-2025, gold is around $3,400 to $3,500 per ounce, staying near record highs. Many analysts expect it could reach $3,700 to $3,800 if global tensions continue. But if inflation cools and confidence returns, prices might ease back to $2,800 to $3,000. Therefore, gold isn't a straight climb. It's a moving heartbeat of the world's emotions. Now, gold not only goes up, gold can fall too. If the dollar strengthens, gold usually drops. And when people feel optimistic, they buy stocks, not gold. So gold rises on fear and cools on confidence. That's its rhythm. Gold is like a financial umbrella. You don't need it every day, only when the storm hits. But it helps to have one. Most experts say to keep a small portion of your money, maybe 5% to 10%, in gold for safety. That's because it often goes up when other things go down. Remember this balance and gold will never surprise you again, because you'll finally understand what really makes it shine. Now you understand why the prices of gold go up. I highly recommend you to watch my next video on how cash flow can save your business. Subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up to this video, and tell me in the comments what would you want to know more about. Thanks for watching.